Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning, the 2nd of April, and I just want you to know I did my taxes today. Yeah, I do them myself with TurboTax, but I was, debating to essentially wait to file for the actual due date, depending upon whether or not I had a refund, right? If I had to pay, then I was going to file right on time. If I didn't, you know, and I didn't, and it's great that I finished them. I actually didn't want to do my taxes at all. I had kind of made a personal commitment that if you don't have to pay, why should I? So, I started on that in that place, and I'm so glad it's done. Now I have to help my sister this weekend with hers. Same program, same everything, except she has to read through every single thing. So what took me I want to say about an hour and 20 minutes, because I had it uploading from work and all that. But what took me that length of time will be double with her, and it's just painful. Not that I don't want to help her, it's not that. I go through this every year with her. My sister has colon cancer, and she's in remission, and I do anything and everything to help her, whatever I can do. I think I mentioned I'd taken her trash in and out, her trash every week. She has a fairly large home not far from here, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And little things like the garage lights, the outdoor lights, the bulb went out. I'm the one who has to get on the ladder, climb up, listen to her say, don't over unscrew it, all of this stuff, and not get mad, because I don't want to get mad at her. And I'm sure you can understand that. I know how she feels because it's her lights. She bought those lights when she bought the house and had them installed, and knows every little nuance of the screws, and sometimes you can overdo it and then the screw drops and falls into the shrubs, and then you can't find it, right? Well, so anyway, I help her. I love my sister. Both my sisters. Anyway, so let's get started today. Hope everybody's well and feeling fine, and we're having thunderstorms today, which I love. I have kind of a couple questions. I want to know about the end of Muskrat or Elroy Jetson. I don't mean the literal end. I mean the end, like go away, end. Get out of our government, end. And also the end of DOGE. I refuse to pronounce it. I don't want to tell you what I really want to call it. All right. Before we begin with Muskrat and DOGE, let's kind of get a little vibe on what's going on here. I'm going to use these little ones. They're all the same on the outside, and then the inside is different. Okay, the sun. So we have full illumination. which is very important. Even though it's like, it looks like it's, 8 o'clock at night. It's just so dark out. So we have the sun and strength. There's strength, illumination, strength, the devil. Something wicked and evil going on. Let's throw another one. See what it's got. See what it says. I'm just grabbing it right from the top. The Hermit. This is a card of focus, going within, introspection. Someone said to me the other day, how do you remember what everything is? And to be honest with you, I don't. I kind of go with my feelings. But I know exactly how she feels, because when I first started doing this, before I even came online to do it, I thought the same thing. How do they know whatever? And other people have different feelings for the same card. That's legit. That's just, And the Emperor. And no, I do not signify this as who. I couldn't care less. So someone in charge, going within. So we have revelation, strength, and then the devil. And the Hermit comes out to look more carefully at illumination and power, strength, the sun, strength and the sun. This is strength, and that's powerful. And then we have the devil and the Hermit. I think it went like this, the Hermit and then the devil. So going within to try to figure out who's doing this, what's going on, who's the evil one. Is it Felon 45? Well, yes. Would I consider him the Emperor? Not so much. A lot of people do. The King of Cups has always been my Joe Biden card. I still consider it the kind, smart, underestimated senior Democrat. No, I'm not talking about Schumer, but yeah, it could be that. Let's pull one more. Again, I'm just going from the top. And Justice. Justice is blind, as you can see. And Justice comes to us in the role of the feminine. Let's call her the divine feminine. So, in a nutshell, again, we're still waiting for more things to come out. They're going to come out. They're going to come out in droves. But they haven't all come out yet. It's going to be a slow drip, 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 as they say. Okay. So let's move on to my Lightseers Tarot. And Deb, this one's for you. Not me, Deb, there's another. Actually, this is for everyone who watches. Please subscribe and like the channel if you would. I keep trying to figure out how to get those little end cards that pop in and say subscribe and all of that. Um, I don't know. Still working on that. I thought I had that figured out. I think I told you that these cards are so thick. I have a problem shuffling them. But I like to do it like that. Okay. So, Elroy Judson. Is about ready. Is it about time for you to get lost? I think so. Now, I'm not saying well, yes, I am. Never mind. So, Elroy, I'm ready for you to leave now. We all are, even the people who might have voted for you. There's a lot of them who would like you to get lost. Okay, let's see what we have here. Interesting. Remember the little cards? We have strength yet again. Okay. The Six of Wands, which actually is a card of movement. This girl is on fire. You see that fire? Looking up to the heavens, reaching up for action, for things to change, for things to move. And the King of Pentacles, you know why it's not Felon 45? The dog. King of Pentacles. The king of money or votes or documents could be someone in charge of a lawsuit, pentacles being documents. Okay, I've got 5 here. The Hermit. Did we not get these 2 cards in my little deck? Yes, we did. We did. Forgive me for referring to my book. I want to know what it says for the Six of Wands. Okay. The Six of Wands is my card for the Lotus Queen. The first word in here was badass. Yeah. Badass accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influence, victory, optimism, inspiring others. I am worthy of this success, and I am grateful that I am seen. I like it. Okay. So, we have strength, the badass woman, King of Pentacles. It could be votes. It could be money. It could be crypto. It could be anything of value. This pentacle. And this is the king. It's a person at the top of the food chain, if you will. It is not Felon 45. It's somebody who would love a dog. Could very well be Pootie in the middle of all of this. The Hermit is shedding light. You can see the illumination. That beautiful card. And these steps leading up to where he is. It's almost like one of my Star Wars movies where they have to go find Luke. I mean, it really does look like the steps that she walked up and he was all the way back there. But at any rate, the Hermit is shedding light, going inward and outward. And then the last card so far is the King of Wands. You see the animal in the back and see the face of the Strength card? Interesting, isn't it? So the King of Wands is a strong person, male or female. And they are all about moving forward, taking a step, or directing others as to how they need to move. The wand itself is a sign of movement or action. But I like the animal in the background because it reminds me of this card. These really are, Deb, these cards are really special. All right. Now I'm going to take 2 cards from the middle of the deck. You can see I'm not seeing them. Let's see what we have. The 7 of Pentacles. Things taking root. Pentacles below ground. Ideas. I'll look in the book. And the 4 of Swords, holding on. Happy home. Let me see what the Lightseers Tarot card deck book says. 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. A time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout. Oh my God, it's every American and others. Taking a brief holiday from reality, renewal, and self-love. And you see the heart right there? And it looks like a nest. So it looks like, you know, she's in the nest with her swords. And she is happy and relaxed and resting. And look at the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. One last reference. The 7 of Pentacles. A pause. States of gratitude. Reflecting on your journey. Waiting to harvest. That's why I say it's these roots have been planted. The tree is coming out from the ground. So clearly it's the planting of something, a harvest of something. And that's what it says here. Waiting to harvest the fruits of your labors and a sign to keep going. Interesting. Here, I'll show it to you down here. Let's see what else. What's at the bottom? At the bottom, is the Magician. That means that you have all you need to perform all acts of magic. You just have to know what to do. So that's the vibe of the deck. Nine of Wands. A card of feeling like you're stuck. You're not tied up. You're not being held down or masked or any of that, but it does look as she's being restricted because she's behind the wands. But she's going to figure out a way to get out. Let's do one more. The Nine of Swords. This is a card of being trapped, being sad. Obviously, you see her. The swords for me always remind me of a legal issue. And you can see, let me raise this up. Sorry about that. You can see the birds flying around. And these sharp little movements here, that's to me what references the swords. They're trying to like displace them. Nine of Swords. Okay. So basically, as I see this, Elroy, who came in, he has a certain amount of strength, but not anymore. Not anymore. He needs rest. He's being confronted by a strong and powerful feminine, female, divine feminine. King of Pentacles. It's somebody above Pooty. I just don't know who. Maybe it's Peter T. I know very little about him, but what I know, none of it is good. But he may have the ability to love an animal. Felon 45 doesn't have the ability to love anything but himself and money. Something being planted, new idea. Sadness, being sort of like the birds. Remember the birds? So this is, the fear of being engulfed. Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands. She is somewhat trapped, but she will figure out a way to get out of there. King of Wands. Strong movement, strong action, because I see the animal back here, and that's a strength sign to me. And the Hermit. Which is somewhat of an illumination, but it's going within to illuminate. Okay. So, the next to last, is my Prism Oracle. I think I have 3 Oracle decks. I've got the Moonology, this one, and one that, actually 2, and one that goes with my Felon 45 deck that was made by Andrea from Lilac Lantern. And by the way, let me just say this, because I have forgotten. This is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. And for those of you out there watching me, I know, because how can you not watch me? Anyway, I'm going to pull a couple Oracle cards and see what shows up. Okay. 1, 2. I'm just pulling from wherever. Sadness. Stop. Stop the sadness. That's how I'm there. Stop the sadness and get yourself in balance. There's your sadness. Stop and get yourself into balance. These are really meaningful cards. Yes, we're all sad for a variety of reasons. Some may not be anything to do with current events, let's put it that way. But this says stop, and it's even the shape of a stop sign. And this one is balance. Get yourself balanced. Things will get better. I have a hit for you. For entertainment purposes only, YouTube. When Felon 45 sends Elroy Jetson on his way, it will be the end of DOGE. That's what came to me in my head. I just heard that. When he goes, he will take it with him. Now, what else might he take with him? Who knows? He has no business being in those files at all. None. Zero. In fact, any president, no matter who it is, does not typically go into those files. It's a Treasury related base of information. It's not for the president, whoever he or she is. It just isn't. Boy, my hair's really growing out. Anyway, 29 minutes in. I'm going to stop here. Wish you all a wonderful day. I want to do a real live. Deb, are you guys listening? I hope you are. I want to do another live. This is what? Tuesday? Tuesday, right? So maybe tomorrow or Thursday. I'll probably do it during the evening. Let's try the evening. So I'm not sure yet. Now, Thursday evening, I know that Shelley, I believe her name is, I could be wrong about this, from Healing Tarot, Healing Tarot. Anyway, she does a Thursday night live, and I don't want to, as if I'm going to take viewers away from her, but I don't want to necessarily do my live at the same time. So if I do a live, I'm going to do it sometime around 6 o'clock p.m. I'll post a short if I'm still going to do it. It might even be Friday, but it could be tomorrow or Thursday. And hopefully you'll all subscribe and like and join me for some fun. And I'll bring out more decks. I've got a ton of them. And I'll let you guys pick. How's that? Okay. So have a wonderful day, everybody. And I wish you love and light, good health, and peace.